ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 97% show. Hope you all are doing well. So, like every other episode, today we're going to be talking about something very interesting. Unlike in the Western world, where certain home appliances like an oven or a washing machine are very much common, the reverse is quite true for our Cameroonian context. Very rarely do we find certain home appliances in our Cameroonian homes. Not to talk about the stereotypes that are attributed to these home appliances. So our question today goes thus. Washing machines make women lazy. Should we buy them? Should we buy washing machines if we can afford in our homes? What do you think, Mufo?
Um, the truth is, at some point, I had that thinking of, yeah, it's gonna make someone lazy.
Okay.
And truth be told, even though my idea about it is long changed, I will not be comfortable buying a washing machine for my kids growing up to be using it, especially in this continent.
All right.
Why? When you get into the university, or you find yourself in some corner away from my home,
Okay.
you're not gonna have those things to use,
Possibilities, all right.
and you're probably gonna end up looking for a way to wash all your things at some pressing, which is very expensive.
Okay.
If you have to do all your laundry, imagine in the university you're doing all your laundry out
Yeah.
there. It's gonna be really expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna want my child to do that. But with my wife, of course, I mean, especially if you have 1, 2, 3 kids, my own outfits, if you're the one doing it,
Yeah.
that's a lot of work.
It is.
I want to cut her some slang. I think someone said, "Oh yeah, it's gonna make them lazy. I want to see you, Mr. Man, sell your car and walk on foot to everywhere you want to go to."
Okay.
After all, your parents used to do it in those days. So I think that was a good argument. the
Let me
person
take you
was
back. Let me take you back. Why did you change your mind? What made you change your mind?
making. For one, I've never loved doing laundry.
Okay.
And I've always been like, I
Alright.
wish I can buy a machine that could wash these things for me.
All right. All right.
And then I was like, oh, there's a machine that does it.
Okay.
Growing up, I didn't even know there
Of
was
course,
one.
yes,
And
yes.
then I was like, oh, there's a machine that actually does it.
Yeah.
Oh, as soon as I grow up, I'm going to get one for myself.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, marriage, your wife should be washing your laundry. Why should I get a machine? She's going to be lazy.
Right.
And then I was like, wait, no, that's wrong, because I am lazy doing some of the things I do with machines. Why don't I
Exactly.
do it? So I think it's a good idea getting.
Okay. Jaika, why do you think we have this stereotype that if we have washing machines in our houses, it may render our ladies or women lazy?
Poverty.
Where is the
I just
stereotype
think
coming
that,
from?
in
Where is
fact,
it
I
coming
like the
from?
word stereotype
Yeah.
because there is this thing you just go listen to people and then come back and believe,
Yeah.
and you're just
Yes.
acting upon that belief.
Yeah, that's very true.
So I don't know where the word stereotype or laziness came from, or where it's coming from.
Yeah.
But I just think that somebody needs to have their head checked.
Yeah.
A machine is to help somebody not to labor themselves to death.
Of course.
I can be using the machine while doing, like, I just stuff my laundry into it, and then while the machine is doing its job, I'm doing some other thing.
Exactly.
Rather than spend all of that time washing, and then after that you have to go cook, after that you have to clean the house.
What's still if you have kids? So
Of
let's say
course.
3 to 4 kids.
And imagine
It's a lot
they're
of
in
work.
school,
Exactly.
and then you have that's dropping them off in school is part of your job,
Yeah.
and then washing, cleaning, cooking,
Mm-hmm.
and then
It's
it is making
exhausting.
you lazy. Excuse you, it is relieving you of all the other chores.
Exactly.
When we have all these manufactured machines like rice boiler,
Yeah.
cake mixer, blender, fruit juicer,
Yeah.
I just think that it's not because it wants to make somebody lazy, it's to ease the job, because
ease
somebody
the job.
still needs to be there
Exactly.
to follow up those machines.
Exactly. If not,
I don't
mean,
think that you just put something in a juicer
And
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 leave.
it will juice itself. You're
No,
still there controlling
there.
that thing.
And these stereotypes they continue. For instance, the blender and the grinding
The
stone.
grinding stone.
People,
Wow, man,
people
where they
believe
grind.
exactly,
Yes.
and people say that if you don't grind, the spices will
You
not.
said a
tastes
carrot
different.
juicer, somebody
And
says I
trust-
bet you use a
The
grater.
truth is, for there are certain meals. Me, for instance, as much as I love the blender, I just maybe growing up, being raised like an African child, I think I really believe that there's certain spices that if you grind on the grinding
tastes
stone,
different.
it
Yeah.
will taste like bongo chubby spices. You understand what I'm saying?
It goes even to
So-
cooking. It even goes to
Maybe
cooking.
it's just.
I mean, I remember having this conversation with my sisters, and they were asking my wife, like, do you guys use the external kitchen? She was like, no. It's like,
Yeah.
where do you cook fufu? It's like on the gas.
Exactly.
They're like, really?
Uh-huh.
On
How
the-
does it taste?
How
Yeah.
does it taste?
Haven't you
But
seen this?
for me, it tastes the same.
It tastes
quite
okay.
frankly, but I do know one food that I'm sure tastes different when cooked down there. Corn chap.
Corn chab, I knew you were going
When
to
it's
say
cooked,
ekwang.
For us, it's corn chap. It could be ekwan. It could be kwakoko Bible. Okay.
Okay.
For Nigerians, it's jollof rice.
Mm.
Have you not seen it? They'll say, I want to eat jollof rice, original jollof rice, fireside jollof
Oh,
rice.
really?
Mm.
Yes, don't eat Nigerian jollof on,
So
prepared on the
basically-
fireside.
So
I don't know.
that means if he has this woman in the house who says, I'm not going into that smoke when I can cook it on the gas.
Yeah,
it's
like
gonna be
you get
issues.
out, it's not going to
Do
be
you know
nice
there are
and
men
all.
who vehemently refuse
Oh,
to
they
eat
are.
rice boiled in a rice boiler?
They are.
They want it boiled. in
Or
the
even corn fufu
Corn
cooked
fufu.
When you
on
go
the
somewhere,
gas.
how do you know where it was?
No, at home.
at home.
You know that's
You
their
know at home,
territory where they
exactly.
can
It's your
taste.
territory.
What's
You
the
get to
difference?
choose what
Of
exactly
course.
what you want.
So
yeah.
please, I don't know. I just don't believe in that thing that
Yeah.
machines make women lazy.
Yeah,
I just think that the machines come as an added aid,
yeah. And
not.
I think generally we work to make life easy.
That's
So if you
it.
can afford these things, why not? I mean, life is too
A
short.
dishwasher. I could have used that a lot when
I
I was
don't know.
growing
For
up.
those of
I
you
wash
in
dishes so.
for those of you in Jangma, Bamenda,
Yeah.
those of you in Bamenda and who are averse to this Njangma trip, this pilgrimage trip to Njangma.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about it,
Mm.
but
I
people
do.
always say, Ajebos or lazy people take taxis and cars to Njangma
Like-
Shrine, and they active and very
Yes,
vibrant
they can
ones
go the
trek
walk.
all the way
Nah.
to Njangma.
Yeah.
I always feel like the walking
Then
is part of the suffering.
Exactly,
the
that is
journey
different. I
of
think
Christ.
that is different.
No, they don't think. Some people don't do that because of the pilgrimage for the aim.
But the suffering is
No,
just
they
that
don't
they
want
want
to
to keep
suffer.
the money.
No, they want to. They just don't want to be seen as lazy or as poor.
Oh yes,
Nah.
that's true too.
I would
yeah,
take a
that's
car
true
every day.
too. But I
If
just
that's the reason, please, can you just start taking your cars?
oh, we probably
I
just
don't
go
know.
back to the days where we used to climb on donkeys or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
trekking, covering long distance.
Yeah. So well, whatever the case, we work hard to make life easy. So if you can afford it, why not?
Mhm.
Thank you guys for listening. We hope you like, you share, and you subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.